Welcome back to Stealth Camping Adventures, everyone. Today, Brian is going to drop me off at Menards. So, come on, let's go stealth camping. Yeah, Menards is about 3 miles straight ahead. All right, there's Menards. Okay, I guess when we get into the parking lot, just go all the way back, and then that's where we'll park at and get out. All right, you know, I've never been in a Menards before. Have you, Brian?
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
Yeah?
Yeah, good for loafers and all the housewares.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, it's pretty huge building. I guess we're just gonna go over that way, Brian, and park, and then jump in those woods and go stealth camping. I guess wherever you can find a place to park. I guess this is as good a place as any. Yeah, so that's a garden center right there. And there's a picnic table right there. We could go ahead and eat our dinner on there tonight. Or I can eat my dinner on there tonight. I know you're not going to stick around all night. All right, I just want to show you guys Menards Garden Center. Yeah, it's a pretty nice layout. Okay, we are gonna go straight ahead and go in around here. Well, the snow sure melted from last time, so it's probably gonna be very wet out here. That's a pretty big hill to climb. I guess I'm gonna climb this hill. Here's what I'm looking at. So I'm just gonna climb this hill and then make a left over that way into the woods. It's a pretty high wooden fence Menards has. I mean, that has to be at least 20 feet high. All right, let's get a move on. On top of this hill, got a pretty good view. Yeah, we got a good view to the parking lot up there. Look at the little pond out there that's frozen up. Not sure if it's a pond, but definitely a lot of water collected there, and it's all frozen over. Looks really cool. I'm just gonna walk along here, keep walking back into the woods. Oh, that's cool. Wonder what this is. Looks like a, oh, I guess not. I was gonna say like a old fireplace, but I guess not. Alright, let's check out the woods. Okay, then it goes downhill, and there's plenty of places back there where we can stealth camp. And I think I see another, tent out there. Yeah, that definitely is a tent out in the woods. But just like in the last stealth camping video at Big B Coffee, when the same thing happened, I came out here to stealth camp, and my God, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, we're gonna go stealth camping. So it's really pretty much wide open spaces back here. A lot of land, a lot of forest. I'm really surprised. Yeah, here, check it out. Yeah, it's a lot of space behind Menards. A lot of woods. Which means I don't think we're gonna have any problems trying to find a place to stealth camp behind Menards. All right, let's make our way down this hill towards that tent, basically. Yeah, so right there is a tent, and right next to that little tent, or just whatever, a covering with a tarp, is a bike. So we are gonna be going down this way. Well, I was gonna go that way and go stealth camping, but a little, I don't know, about 200 feet away, there is another tent along with that tent right there. So we are gonna have to barrel our way through the woods right there. So far, every place that I wanted to camp back here has been taken. So I don't think anybody is directly behind me though. So we're gonna move on and have a nice stealth camp night. At least try to. Wow, even back out this way, if you look right there, that's a tent. That's an old some old storage bin that they used to put stuff in or something, I don't know. So either way, I'm gonna still camp back here, even though it seems that I'm totally surrounded on all sides. Oh, wow. I mean, you gotta love stealth camping, because every time you come out here, it's always different. Something always changes it. And but what an adventure. So I'm just gonna have to be careful out here tonight. And the good thing is everything that I brought out here in my hiking pack, I can put inside the tent with me tonight. So I don't have to worry about a bike or a trailer, because even though there's not that much snow out here, it would have been a nightmare trying to get my bike and trailer through these woods. I don't think that would have been possible. So I'm gonna keep working my way back that way and hopefully find a place to camp for tonight. All right. Up there is, I believe that's I-75. But look how thick it all is. I really hope, I mean, you might as well just keep on going. I really hope that somewhere close up ahead, there's a little flat space where we can set up camp. I mean, wow, is it thick. It's like a jungle. Well, I think this is a great spot to go stealth camping for the night. We're back far enough where no one's going to be able to see us. I don't see any more tents from anyone sleeping out here. But I did see at least 5 tents back here, so. But like I said before, I can put all my gear inside the tent, so I'm really not that concerned about it for tonight. So I guess, let me get this backpack off. Oh, I forgot to unlatch it. And we can start setting up camp. But before we start setting up our camp, I am going to take off my jacket and hang it from this little tree. I mean, so getting kind of warm. Don't want to work up a sweat, especially when it's going down to 15 degrees tonight. But this is a perfect spot to camp. I'm really liking this spot a lot. I mean, it's a lot more further back from Menards than I wanted to be, but I had no choice with all these tents being pitched out here. So I'm just gonna sit back for a little bit, take in the sights and sounds, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so what I want to do is get my sleeping bag off. I mean, look how tore up this is from all the small bushes and small trees. Getting back here, just tore up the garbage bag for my sleeping bag. What I want to do is get my chair out of this backpack. Okay, for me to get this chair out of my hiking pack, I'm gonna have to empty out the contents in my bag, at least some of them. So I brought some water, video games, my little bag of all my goodies I use. This is all my tent equipment. Pretty snug. Doesn't want to come out. Whew. That was a feisty one. Here we go. Okay, get some place to sit. Feels great sitting in this folding chair right now. I mean, that backpack, I would say, probably weighs a good 40, maybe, I'm pushing it, but maybe 45 pounds. So it has a little bit of weight. I didn't have to carry it that far, so not that big of a deal. But it's the absolute first time that I've ever put a hiking backpack on. First time ever. So, and it's not too bad. It does bother my broken shoulder a little bit. I broke my shoulder over a decade ago, and I can definitely feel the pressure from the hiking straps on my collarbone. But besides that, not too bad at all. Like I said before, there's no way I could have got my bike and my trailer back here. Not a chance. So anyways, I'm gonna sit back, relax for a little bit, and then after I relax, we'll start setting up camp, getting dinner going, and then go on from there. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, I brought 2 new pieces of camping gear with me on this trip. The Climate air mattress and also the Climate X pillow. The size of the pillow is 15 by 11, and the air mattress is about 7 foot long and about 3 feet wide. And it claims that it inflates in 10 to 15 seconds. So I would like to review this, and I didn't tell you guys, but behind Big B's Coffee, I actually used these already. I just didn't tell you guys because I had no time to film it. So far, for I believe it was $59 I paid for this Climate air mattress, and I paid $20 for the pillow. Okay, let's see if it does what it says it does. Inflates in 10 to 15 breaths. So let's open it up. It's pretty nice, really thick, durable material. A lot cheaper than a thermal. But we'll see how this goes. So far, it got me through stealth camping on my other adventure. All right, 11 to 15 breaths. Let's see what it does. Wow, exactly 15 breaths it took to blow this up. Okay, now let's try the X pillow from Climate and blow that up also. I mean, just carrying this stuff alone saves me so much space
and wait. Okay. Okay, and that's what the Climate X pillow looks like. And I got the Climate mattress and pillow at Dunham Sports. Well, I'm gonna get all this inside of my tent, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, well, it is about 10 after 5 p.m. and I am starting to get a wee bit hungry. So what we need for dinner is to go find us a roasting stick. So
Okay. Well, that looks like a good roasting stick. Yep. Well, this is gonna be our roasting stick. Okay, for dinner today, I brought some good old-fashioned hot dogs. Just gonna roast them right over the burner. Well, it's been a long time since I made some hot dogs out here camping. That's what I like about this one burner stove, this Coleman's stove, is that it can replicate in many ways a campfire. I brought some marshmallows to roast over this fire and some hot dogs. And I am just absolutely loving this. I mean, this really makes you feel like you're out here camping. Something about the hot dogs and the marshmallows, I don't know what it is. Let's get this stove lit. I want the flame high this time, since I'll be roasting over the top of the stove. Okay. Let's get this hot dog going. I mean, I think this is just absolutely awesome. I mean, you can see it already cooking the hot dog. You can see that the Coleman one burner stove cooked this hot dog to perfection. Now what I'm going to do with this is I got my tortilla on top of my stove just to get a little bit warm, and then I got some mustard, and what I'm going to do is just take one of these tortillas. The reason why I brought tortillas and not hot dog buns is because I didn't want them to get smashed in my hiking pack. So I thought this would be the safer route. So I'm just gonna put the hot dog in here. I brought some mustard in a little bowl. Put a little tad of mustard on it. Wrap it up and give it a try. Can never go wrong bringing hot dogs camping. Just something about them.
Well, I'm going to finish my dinner. Then after dinner, for dessert, we can roast up some marshmallows and enjoy our stealth camping adventure. Okay, let's grab some marshmallows. And put the marshmallows on the stick. Put a couple on. Roast them. I like my marshmallows pretty black. Okay, let's give these marshmallows a try. They taste exactly like over a campfire. Well, it's been a great day out here stealth camping. No trouble from anybody. And the weather was beautiful today. I was gonna go out stealth camping yesterday. I got all my gear together, going to walk out the front door, and I looked, and across the street there's a American flag, and it was blowing in the wind like crazy. And I checked the weather, and the wind was 16 miles an hour with wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour. And I was like, well, too windy to film. I'll wait until tomorrow. And I'm so glad I did, because what a beautiful day. I couldn't have asked for a better day. And I wanted to thank you, Brian, for helping me today and driving me to this location. And I really appreciate it, Brian. And I wanted to thank everybody who's been subscribing to my page. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm going to finish my marshmallows and crawl into the tent. I cannot wait, actually, to get inside that tent, because I got up about 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm getting kind of beat. So anyways, I'll see you when I get inside the tent. Well, it is about 11 o'clock at night right now, and the temperature is dropping down to about 15 degrees, and it's been a great night. The only sounds that I even heard out back this way are from I-75 and from the other main road out in front of Menards. So no troubles at all back here. And so far this climate air mattress is working fantastic, and the pillow is working fantastic as well. So it's the second time I used the climate mattress and pillow. No hassles, no flats, and it's working pretty good. Definitely worth, as of right now, I would say the $50 or $60 that I paid for this mattress at Dunham's. And the pillow was a little bit pricey at $20, but I'll tell you what, it is better than bringing a large pillow from your bed with you camping. It saves so much room just bringing a air pillow with you, along with the mattress too. Saves some space. But anyways, I am going to try to get some shut-eye, because Brian is supposed to be here about 9 o'clock in the morning waiting outside in the parking lot of Menards, so I don't want to sleep in on Brian and have him waiting out there. So I am going to call it a night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Wow, it is a freezing morning. It is probably about 15 degrees. I don't think it's warmed up any more than 15 degrees. It might be 16, but it's definitely cold out. So I kind of made a mistake. I told Brian to pick me up about 10 after 9. I had no idea that it got light out around 7 o'clock now. So I've been waiting out here until 8 o'clock, because at 8 o'clock I am going to start packing up camp to get out of here to go meet Brian in Menards parking lot. Well, I'll give you guys a little peek of what I'm looking at outside my tent. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cold outside. My hands are getting really cold, but I got my hot hands inside my gloves to warm up my hands, and that helps a lot. Okay, well, I'm about to pack up my stuff and hit the road. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, Brian's here. He came 10 minutes early, which I really appreciate. I tell you what, walking out of those thick woods was pretty difficult. I was pretty cold this morning. So if you get one of those air mattresses, it's probably good to still have a foam mattress underneath it. It's not necessary, but I noticed I did feel some of the cold coming off the mattress. All right, Brian should be right around the corner. Oh, there's Brian. Good morning, Brian. Hey, thanks for picking me up, bro.
No problem.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming along on another Stealth Camping Adventures. If you would, and if you like what you're watching, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time when we go stealth camping.